Alright, so here we are, day 5. Everything is finished sanded. There's a couple little touch-ups. There was a minor touch-up there. I think what's going on is they're going to have to put a little bit of reinforcement underneath these steps. Because when you walk up the steps, it kind of bounces this whole area right here. And what happened was that actually cracked right there. So we've mesh taped it and filled it with some sheetrock 90. And then now I'm just skimming it again with some regular mud. It's the weekend after today, so we're going to leave it for the weekend. We're going to come back on the weekend, and then we're going to mop out all the floors and get rid of all the dust down to 95% dust removal anyways. So we'll brush that out then. But everything else is looking really good. Nice and clean and square. Easy prime and paint. And then we had an issue with this one here. So like I said, I think it's kind of this whole section. When you're coming up and down the stairs, it's kind of bouncing, it seems like. Like one of us stood up here while the other guy walked up, and you could kind of feel the whole floor bouncing. So I think that's why it's affecting that butt joint and this butt joint. So I'm hoping that the mesh tape, sheetrock 90, and another skim coat will keep that from cracking again. If not, the builder's probably going to have to look into some sort of extra reinforcement to stop that bouncing from happening. Because at this point, as the taper, I've done basically everything I can do to get rid of that crack. So if it keeps coming through, you know, something will have to be done to fix that. We had a small little crack issue right there too. So I've just mesh taped that with a piece of mesh tape, and then same thing, hit it with some 90 and then skimmed it with some mud. So we know where the touch-ups are. We will brush those out when we come back to do the final clean. Same thing there. There was a small little hairline crack. That one was fine. And then this tiny little one also had one, which that's typical. That usually does happen on stuff like that when you have those two corner beads so close together on an angle like that. So that'll be fine though with mesh tape, I'm sure of it. And then there was a small little touch-up right here. So we've gotten all the touch-ups done. Everything is ready. When we come back on Monday, we'll just brush out those touch-ups, give it another quick sweep. By then the dust will have settled quite a bit, and give it a nice mop. Get rid of at least 95% of the dust, and then we're out of here. We're done. On with the painters. So with all that being said, we care professional plastering services. We really do care, and I hope it shows in our work.